For the last month or so, I've been making regular stops at my local hardware store looking for something very specific. Until last week, when I found exactly what I was looking for. This beauty. It's a leftover piece from an untreated oak countertop. And it cost me all of $8. Now, I'd already made some measurements and I had more or less an idea of what size I wanted to be, but this piece was a little bit too wide, so I had to cut a little bit off. Now, this is not going to be a how-to video, even though I'm going to show you what I've done. It's more of an idea or inspiration of what you can do with a little bit of money and enthusiasm. I'm doing the cut and the bevel using machines only because I have access to them, but if you're careful and you take your time, you can absolutely do this by hand. I'm sure you have a handsaw and a roll of sandpaper lying around. After the board was cut to size and beveled, it was only a matter of giving it a wipe with a damp cloth to get rid of any sawdust. At this point, I'm basically ready to put some oil on it, but first, I really wanted to make it my own. So what I did is cut out the logo from a piece of paper. Now, this is not meant to be super exact, it's basically just a guideline. Then I went in and I filled in the letters with some pencil, just so I can transfer the logo roughly onto the board. What I want to do is burn the logo into the wood. Now, I know there's a specific tool for that, but I don't have it. What I do have is a soldering iron, so I thought I'd give it a try. I used the back of a knife to help me with the straight lines, and for the rest, I just took my time. It definitely wasn't perfect, as the soldering iron was getting really hot and was leaving some burn marks, but all in all, I'm happy with it. Alright, it doesn't look too bad if you ask me. The only thing left is to oil this thing, and for that I've bought some natural mineral oil, which set me back another $7 or $8. And all I'm gonna do is, using an old piece of rag cloth, apply some of that oil onto the board. Now, I've been wanting to get a nice big board for a while, but they're just crazy expensive, and I really don't know why. It's just a piece of wood. So that's how I got the idea of making my own. Now, I'm just gonna let this oil soak in, and if the wood's thirsty, I'm gonna give it another coat. But just like that, for about $15, we've made a board that would otherwise cost probably at least $150. And in my opinion, it looks pretty good. So next time you're at your local hardware store, pop by the leftovers bin and see what they've got. Roll out!